today's video, I wanted to do a little Q&A for you guys because I've been getting a lot of questions from you guys in general, and I also posted a photo on my Instagram asking you guys to ask me questions for a Q&A, so I'm going to be answering those. If you guys don't already follow me on Instagram, I'm going to put it right here. You guys totally should, so then you can participate in things like this, and you can see me more often. I promise it's not like a businessy, structured Instagram. It's literally just what I do on a day-to-day. It's super chill, it's super personal. In case you guys are wondering where I got what I'm wearing, this choker I made, but I will link a similar one down below, and I will also link my shirt down below. Also, one more thing before I get into the questions, I am wearing colored contacts in case you guys are wondering. These are my new favorites. They're by Desio Lens. It's not a sponsored thing at all. I literally bought these. They're a little more pricey than normal colored contacts, but I think they look the most natural. They're really comfortable. They're great quality. So I will go ahead and put the link down below. I believe these are the color Desert Dream. Okay, so the first question I want to answer is kind of a conglomerate of questions. As always, I got a lot of questions about my diet and my fitness routine and whether or not that has changed. It really hasn't. I kind of answered this in my last Q&A. I will link it down below. But I have added one new thing to my daily routine that I've really been liking, so I want to share that with you. You guys have probably heard of Fit Tea. It's all those tea detoxes and stuff like that, and I never was super into that just because I'm not a big tea drinker. So when I saw that Fit Tea came out with Fit Coffee, I got so excited because it's something that I like trying. I like trying like detox, energy boosting stuff like that, and I'm a coffee addict, so I got so excited. So this is what the box looks like. It just says Fit Coffee, and it comes with like little cups that you can use in a Keurig or any other sort of thing that takes these little cups, so it's super convenient. It's just like a 1 cup kind of thing. Something I've noticed when drinking this is that it's already very sweet naturally, so I don't feel the need to add any sugars or any creamer or syrup or anything. Because it's loaded with so many antioxidants, you feel super energized, which is always great. I like drinking this before class, or if I'm gonna go try and work out at the gym, this is great. It gives me a lot more energy. So Fit Coffee actually includes green tea, so if you guys like tea, it tastes like coffee and tea had a baby, you know what I mean? It doesn't taste completely like coffee, it doesn't taste completely like tea. It's definitely a mix between the two, which is cool. It's different than what I'm used to drinking. I'm actually drinking some right now in my cute little travel mug. Yeah, so I've just found that drinking the Fit Coffee just really helps to get my metabolism moving, and I've really been liking how it's been working out. I obviously haven't done the full 14-day detox, but you know, I've been drinking it for a few days now, and I've been really liking it. If you guys want to get your hands on some of this Fit Coffee, you can get it at your local GNC, or you can get it online at fittea.com. So promotional consideration for this video was provided by Fit Tea, but I honestly love the Fit Coffee, and it's something that I would try on my own anyway. So totally being honest here, no secrets, no surprises. Okay, so the rest of the questions that I'm going to answer, I have screenshotted on my phone. Okay, a lot of people ask what my favorite thing is about living in California or living in LA or not living in New York, just like a variety of those things. And honestly, I've loved California ever since I visited it the first time. I know so many YouTubers move to California because it's the place of opportunity or whatever, but I moved here because I genuinely just love it as a place. Yeah, it works out that I do YouTube, but I'm also a college student, so it's not like I'm living and breathing YouTube while I'm here. You know, I just wanted to come to college somewhere that I genuinely loved and wanted to move to, because honestly, I feel like this is the only part of my life where I can really choose where I want to live. You know, after college, a job may dictate where I live. So I just thought for college, I wanted to go somewhere that I knew I would want to live in. And I just love California. I love Los Angeles and Southern California. I also love Northern California. I just think it's so beautiful, all the beaches, but there's also so many stores and just things to do and attractions, and like, I don't know, I love it. I'm more of a West Coast girl, I think. Don't get me wrong, I do like East Coast cities. I like New York, I like Boston, but I hate the cold weather, so honestly, I just love California and LA. I get a lot of people that tell me that they're considering moving to California from the East Coast for school, and they ask me if it's different, and it is very different. I really can't pinpoint it now because I'm so used to living here, but you definitely have to, I don't know how to put it, I've just always seen myself as more of a West Coast kind of person. Like, whenever I tell people I'm from New York, they're like, oh my gosh, like, I totally would have thought you were from here. I don't know, I think you should definitely like do some research. I feel like I have a whole list in this video, oh my gosh. do your research. Definitely come and visit to make sure that you really like it here, but I love it and I would recommend it to anyone. Okay, I had a few questions along this line. How do you still go to frat parties considering you're not technically a USC student yet? So basically, I don't know how frat parties work at other schools. I mean, I do at some schools, but not all schools, but basically at USC, if you're a girl, you can get into a frat party. Like, you don't have to go to USC, you don't have to know anyone in the house, you don't have to be a Victoria's Secret model. Like, literally, you just walk in the door. Like, it's not a thing. Like, I came to USC parties when I was at LMU last year. Like, honestly, if you're a girl, they don't care. If you're a guy, you better know someone. Yeah, I know a lot of schools literally charge people to get into their parties, which is so weird to me because neither LMU or USC charge people for parties. It's kind of just like girls get in, guys have to know someone or be at the frat. Okay, a bunch of you guys asked if I plan on rushing, and yes, so Greek life is huge at USC. It's kind of like the thing to do. I don't know, obviously not everyone does it, but I really want to do it. I was pretty bummed because since I am a spring admit and rush is in the fall, I couldn't rush. A lot of you guys were telling me to do spring rush or informal recruitment, and USC doesn't really have that. I think maybe like one house does, but for me, I really do want to be able to experience like all the houses and choose for myself. So I won't be rushing until next fall, so I'll be rushing as a junior, which is definitely a bummer because, I don't know, it's a bummer because like I really did want to rush and be in a sorority, and I'm only going to be in it now for like 2 years, but yeah, whatever. I'm definitely going to rush. I don't know if I should say like what sororities I'm interested in because I think that might be dirty rushing. I'm not sure. But yeah, Greek life is really big here at USC. I might have mentioned this before, but my best friend from LMU also transferred to USC, except she got fall admission and I got spring admission, and she rushed and she's been so happy and so busy all the time. It makes me sad because I literally never see her because she's so busy, but she's having the time of her life and it makes me so happy, and like I want that to be me. Okay, what is my favorite thing to get at Taco Bell? Guys, there's a Taco Bell walking distance from my apartment. Dangerous. So I always get a chicken quesadilla. I think they're so good. And normally I'm like picky about chicken. Like if it's even the slightest bit rubbery or chewy, I'm not down. But for some reason, the chicken in Taco Bell chicken quesadillas is always great. Like you guys might be commenting and being like, Tasha, it's actually like cat meat, whatever. I don't know, but to me it tastes good and I'm really picky. Also, my candle's normally always lit when I film here. It's lit. But it went out. I lit it and I guess the wick went all the way down, and yeah, now it's dark. Do people recognize you from YouTube at college parties? Is it awkward? Yeah, it's happened to me a few times. I honestly just think it's because at parties a lot of people are drinking or they're drunk, so like they're not as nervous to go say things or say hi, you know what I mean? Whereas in public, like people get nervous. Yeah, sometimes it's like kind of awkward, but at the same time, like we're both at the party, so it's like whatever, like fight on wherever I was. You guys are asking me what are my plans for after college. Do I still want to live in LA? As of now, I do. I would love to live in Santa Monica or Venice. Oh my gosh, that's so loud. Hold on. Anyways, yeah, I would love to live in Santa Monica or Venice, just closer to the beach. I love that area of LA, but obviously it all depends on like the job I get and all that stuff, and who knows, maybe I'll hate LA in 2 years. Okay, I think the last question I'm going to answer today is, do you ever miss your hometown / people you graduated with, or are you happy to get away from all of that? Okay, so I never miss my hometown at all. At all, like never. I miss a small amount of the people that I graduated with. Obviously, like my best friend Melanie is still back home, and then I have other friends that I still talk to that are back home, and yeah, my parents are back home, so I miss people, but I do not like where I grew up. Personally, it's not for me. I hated high school, literally hated it. It was just so constricting and just, no. So if you guys feel like you hate your high school, you hate your hometown, and you have the opportunity to move on and move to a different state or move across the country, do it, because honestly, it's the best decision I've ever made in my life. I know I've said this in numerous videos, but yeah, seriously, if you guys feel like you can and you do have the opportunity to do so and move on and try something new, totally do it, because you can always go back, but you can't always, you know, try something new. Yeah, so I think those are all the questions that I'm going to answer in this Q&A video. Thank you guys to everyone who asked me questions, and thank you guys all for watching. Love you. Bye.